kind of walk anywhere he wants and not get a time. It depends. If I'm in PA, I got to worry about a few Mennonites. But I got to worry about that guy, too. I had some Buddy Kofoid chills through my spine. I just had Cody Jacobs look at me. But regardless, this is what we call the Family Dollar Special. See, all we have to do is go to a track with the Chaz's face and just act like we know what we're doing here with the gravel crew. And then we just put on like some Family Dollar, like roadside workers. But we are here at Sharon Speedway. Regardless, let's be serious for a minute. We're just talking about David Gravel and how if David Gravel was at the Indianapolis 500, you know, it would probably be David Gravel 1, Kyle Larson 2, because in oval racing in America or in the world, the top oval racing talent goes to NASCAR if they have a lot of money. And if they don't have a lot of money, where the best oval racers in America are located are in these things. These things that Robin Miller was trying to tell y'all for years where the best talent in America is. And that's in these sprint cars. So at the end of the day, there he goes. Look at him. Oh my God, he's serious. He's in the zone. Oh, Zach is too. At the end of the day, any elite NASCAR driver, I mean, Kurt Busch is not an open wheel guy, but he went from stock cars to Indy and almost busted y'all's ass. What do you think is going to happen when you put Kyle in the car, guys? You put Kyle Larson in an Indy car, you're not going to beat him. He's an elite oval talent to begin with, and he's an elite open wheel talent in oval. Like if we were talking about road courses, okay, so the IndyCar guys are probably going to win because they're elite, failed Formula One road course racers. We're not talking about that. We're talking about elite oval racers. The elite oval rich people of America go to NASCAR. The elite dirt oval, or the people who are the better drivers but don't have the money, go to dirt oval, late models, sprint cars in particular when it comes to open wheel. So obviously the sprint car world has just handed Kyle Larson his ass all year. So if you put the sprint car guys into Indy cars, they're 10, all I'm saying. Game face on by Cody. Starting on the pole, I do believe, is the 2-car David Gravel. You see Sheldon. Everyone in Ohio is cheering for Sheldon. I don't know why. Maybe because he's from Ohio. Got to back up here before we get hit by Cody Jacobs. The helmet's going on. Are you going to turn that off?
Is that your camera?
Yeah, you're going to turn it off?
I don't know, but if we don't win, I'm going to torsion bar the fuck out of it.
Oh my God. Don't be a Tyler Courtney. Very intense moments here before the A-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Robin Miller was a Larsonite. I agree. But as far as elite sprint car talent, open wheel, oval talent, sprint cars are where it's at, guys. I don't know why y'all are debating this. We were going to walk in the infield, but it looks like they're... Oh, no. What is this? Honda
fucking racing, baby.
Honda?
Chaz, my man. You coming to our tent later?
Oh, no, there's a tent?
Remember? Him win, but
right.
I mean, it's anyone's game for sure.
It is. It is.
I like to see David win, but I think Carson's gonna try to pull something off here.
You think Carson?
Last night, man, he was fucking buddy was on his ass and he pulled it. So I'm hoping
Kofoid put it on him though.
He definitely did on that last lap. So it's anyone's game. That top four is gonna be a tough one.
It's hard here.
It's
This
definitely,
ain't Indy, where it's just one good driver against a bunch of failed F1 guys.
I like to see David win it, honestly.
From the pole? That sounds boring.
It definitely does. I mean, there's definitely a couple of tough guys out there.
And this track may go slick, and I mean,
It's
it ain't went
definitely a
slick all
tough
night.
track.
It ain't went slick all night. It's used to being a ice rink, technically, right? So,
Yeah, oh, for sure. I mean, Carson is definitely a good driver. David's, he's a hell of a driver.
now where were you going to watch the race?
Up there.
Where's up there? This hill?
No, like,
Way over there?
yeah. No, I like to drive everyone around.
Okay.
But no, hey,
And by everyone here has been believable. Apparently the joke's on us, literally, because everyone wants to. I thought I was getting out because apparently everyone in the everyone wants one. Everyone wants to be a part of the Limit Racing event at Eldora. I think that me and Spike, he could be Triple H. The scene at Eldora, when you see, hold on, let me show you what we got here. Hold on. So you see the track here, smooth. Tim Schafer, you never know what could happen. But the scene at Eldora, when we storm Eldora, 200 plus people in these amazing shirts, all in unison, taking on this. Apparently, it's like I said, I thought I was making a joke, but the joke's on us because people are too enthused about doing this. People are very excited to go up against High Limit and take on their Joker's jackpot with the Chaz. There's too many people involved, and it seems like we have official drivers now. We have official drivers for this Joker's Jokes on Us territorial infiltration. So it is going to be amazing. Yeah, he says 200 people out of 10,000 people. There'll be 30,000 in attendance, Spike. But when you have 200 people, let me tell you something. When you have 200 plus people, could be more at this point from what I'm hearing. When you have 200-ish people showing up in the same shirts in unison as an army to the front gates and walking around the speedway as a conglomerate, even though it's only 200 people, it will look like a gigantic well at the Eldora Speedway. So this Jokes on Us thing apparently has to happen now. I was just making a joke about it. Everyone's all of a sudden become serious. And this is like, I don't know, when you see the drone shot, for instance, at this flow race at Eldora, you're going to see this like black thing floating around the speedway. And it's going to be the Jokes on Us crew just looking like a giant fish swimming in the ocean at the Eldora Speedway. It is going to be unbelievable. And we're going to have, apparently at this point, we're going to have race teams, very high-level performing race teams, as the Jokes on Us representatives in the race. And let's just say they might be current World of Outlaw point leaders. They might be Sheldon. They might be coming from behind. But it is going to be a show at the Joker's Jackpot and High Limit Racing, let me tell you. At the end of the day, you may be offering a jackpot to all those jokers, but the joke is on you. And the Jokes on Us crew is going to show up with our drivers and our fans and take over your event. Not only with the Chaz and the crew and the gang that's showing up, but on the racetrack with our drivers as well. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, before we get too carried away, before we get thrown out of this pitch, Sharon Speedway going green, 4 wide getting formulated. DirtVision.com. Apparently now, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, I was at Attica last night. People at Attica could not watch Dirt Vision at the track. So Dirt Vision has figured out a way to do like regional blackouts for the record. So if you go to the track, it's going to be hard to watch Dirt Vision, at least for the people I was around. They couldn't watch it. So that's good, right? That's good. Let's see here. Sharon, a really good racetrack. I was impressed. Obviously, Attica is a badass racetrack, so I wasn't technically impressed with Attica. It just lived up to what I expected. Attica, one of the best racetracks in the country. I always thought that. Went there, and it was one of the best racetracks in the country. So that was an amazing experience. This Sharon experience, very good as well. The facility is amazing. You can hear the crowd going crazy. They just now barely got into their 4 wide formation. We're going to give you a little bit of a clip of the 4 wide. And we are in turn 2. Good. See the lights already made up over there.